Welcome back. If you just joined us, you're watching the news at 10, broadcasting on Channels Television, live from Lagos and Abuja. A reminder of our main stories tonight. Nigerian Army confirms trial of soldiers accused of opening fire on vehicle carrying a major general. Bring Back Our Girls campaigners refute claims that the group is being funded to destabilize the federal government. It's the 80th birthday lecture of Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka. Former Education Minister calls for a new social contract with the leaders. And high number of new cases of the Ebola virus reported in Sierra Leone and in Liberia. Well, all our top stories can be found on our website. It's ChannelsTV.com and on YouTube.com/channelsweb. You can also visit m.channelstv.com so you can view us live on your mobile device and download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows phones from their respective stores. You can also interact with the Channels Eyewitness feature on our Android, iOS and Windows 8 platforms. So if you have pictures or videos to share with us, tap the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu and follow the instructions. It's time to hand you over to Linda in Abuja for more on the news at 10. Hi, Linda.
Thank you, Amarachi, and welcome to the nation's capital. The Legal Practitioners Privileges Committee has awarded the rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria to 17 out of the 109 lawyers screened. Announcing the approved list today, the Chief Registrar of the Supreme Court, Mr. Sunday Olo Ohundahuzi, says the award is a mark of excellence of the legal profession by the nominees. He adds that no female met the criteria set by the committee for the award. Those approved include Dr. Olu Onogorua, Professor Josh Ojo Amuputan, Tawo Eja Tawo, Kemi Balogun, and Chike George Onyemenam. The Supreme Court has dismissed an appeal filed by a member of the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Teve Kaki, challenging the election of Gabriel Suswam as the governor of Benue State. In a judgment delivered by Justice Suleiman Galadima, the 7-man panel of justices of the Apex Court held that Kaki's appeal lacks merit. The court held that the appellate failed to prove beyond reasonable doubt the criminal allegation of certificate forgery against the governor. Mr. Kaki had contested the PDP primaries alongside Governor Suswam in 2011, but lost and later dragged Governor Suswam to the Federal High Court in Makurdi, alleging that he was not qualified to stand for election under the platform of the PDP. The Federal High Court in Lagos has adjourned till September the 26th, ruling on a no-case submission filed by the Speaker of the Lagos State Assembly, Honorable Adeyemi Ikufuriji. The Speaker is standing trial before the court alongside his aide, Oyebode Atoyebi, on an amended 56-count charge bordering on laundering about 500 million naira. After the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, closed its case in proof of the charges against the two men, the defense team, led by Chief Wole Olanikbeku, filed a no-case submission to the effect that the EFCC had not succeeded in making a case against their client to warrant him opening a defense. Presiding Justice Ibrahim Buba, who had initially fixed today for the ruling, said it was impossible for him to conclude his ruling on the no-case submission. He cited fatigue and a heavy workload. The ruling has now been adjourned till after the court's vacation. Since the Ekiti governorship election, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the state has been celebrating its victory, which they say is well-deserved. But the party in the entire southwest seems to be relishing the victory the most, as it hopes that Fayoshe's triumph could serve as a springboard for the party winning more states in the region. At a rally today in Lagos, hundreds of supporters trooped to mobilize ahead of the 2015 elections. Our political correspondent, Shinwo Kimbalue, reports.
Hundreds of PDP supporters converge on the Freedom Park in Lagos, and their aim here, they say, is to create some form of sensitization for their party ahead of the 2015 elections. In the party colors, the supporters took to singing and dancing, and as prominent leaders of the party, majorly of the Southwest, arrived, loud cheer greeted their presence. These days, it seems to being a politician is the ability to sing, as most of the speakers who took to the podium led some singing sessions while the jubilant crowd respond. Their aim here is simple: to win over the southwestern state.
There is a wind of change blowing across Yoruba land, and Lagos will not be an exception.
The Ekiti State Governor-elect, Dr. Ayodele Fayoshe's presence is perhaps a boost to the PDP in the region, as the party now believes its winning aura could rub off on the party in other states.
We are doing it in Ekiti. We want to implore you to also let us do it in Osun. By the grace of God, we shall do it in Osun. Are we not going to do it? Thereafter, we will capture Lagos. We will capture Oyo. And when it comes to Ondo, we will capture Ondo. We got the magic word. We got the strategy. We got the people. Yes. We got the support.
From the inscriptions on the placards and the sort of crowd we see here, it is in a way a signal that the 2015 race has started in earnest. And definitely, it looks set that interesting times are ahead in Nigeria's political scene. Shehu Okimbaloye reporting for Channels Television News.
The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, has reiterated his commitment to the protection of lives and property of the people of his state. This came as he gave the scorecard of his administration, marking his 2,600th day in office. Governor Fashola added that the limited time left for his administration would not hinder their effort in completing set goals for the people of Lagos.
Cross-session of Lagosians at the Blue Roof Event Center in Ikeja, waiting for the arrival of the governor of the state, Mr. Babatunde Fashola. At exactly 11 a.m., the governor stepped in, acknowledging cheers from the crowd.
Lagos State is welcoming dignitaries to today's event.
It's that time once again when the state government gives account of the stewardship to Lagosians, and this is the 26th edition in the life of this administration.
I'd like to say that we need more of this so that our government can continue to be one that is built on the trust and cooperation of all of us.
Without wasting much time, the governor stepped up to the podium, reviewing the last 100 days as his government marked its 2,600 days in office. He highlighted their achievements in road construction, health, education and housing being the major one.
I can tell you that there are 205 road projects at various stages of construction going on across your states today. And we intend to finish as many of them as is possible before the end of term. One place where I'm pleased to report progress is the housing sector under the Lagos Homes Initiative. We have provided 200 homes consecutively for 5 months, and we do not intend to stop.
During the question and answer session, some Lagosians sought to know what the governor has done in the area of security.
We have also placed priority to our primary responsibility, which is the safety and the protection of human life and property. Our commitment to healthcare is one way by which we discharge this obligation to protect life. We also provided 100 new patrol vehicles and 150 motorcycles to strengthen the capacity of our law enforcement agents to patrol our state and provide security.
As the tenure of this administration gradually comes to an end, Governor Fashola assures every Lagosian of their commitment to improving standard of living within the state.
Now, this is what the governor has been doing since he assumed office in 2007, letting Lagosians know the progress made so far. Well, his message is that Lagosians should continue to support and believe in the government, and the government will continue to work for them. Ogechukwu also reporting for Channels Television News.
When the news at 10 returns, telecoms operators want government to designate their facility as critical national infrastructure status. Join us again.